techies, welcome back to Tech for Geeks. As part of this video, we'll be discussing on method reference, which is a Java 8 feature. Pre-request, please go through the Lambda expression video. I'll be sharing the link in the description section. It is highly suggested to go through the video before even starting the method reference. So this is one of the hot topic in interview, and the interviewer wants to know whether you understand method reference or not. So what is method reference? It is pretty straightforward. It is used to invoke a function and is used to refer a method of functional interface. And we can use it to replace the lambda expression, which increase our readability. Talking about the syntax of the method reference, we can have the class name or the object followed by double colon and the method you want to refer to. We can refer static method, we can refer instance method, we can also refer constructor. Okay, so the syntax for static method is class name followed by double colon and the method you want to refer to. Without wasting time, let's directly jump to the coding part, which will make the concepts more clear. Okay, I have a clean slate. Let me create a new Java class and let me name it as method reference. Okay, and let me have my sweet public static void main. And let me create a functional interface before we even start coding it. So let's have an interface named as func interface. And I'll have a abstract function, let us call it void calculation, which will take one parameter. For those who has not gone through the lambda expression or need brushing up the concept, I'll just give you a small recap like how we can use a lambda expression in this case, and then I'll be converting that lambda expression to the method reference. So let me just create a reference object of my interface. So let's have a function interface. Let's create an object, reference object, and then we can have the parameter followed by the arrow mark and the block of the lambda. So let me just print it, system.out.print. Let me print the square of the int. Okay, and then I'll be calling the abstract function calculation, and let me pass the value as 4. Let's run it. So you got the value as 16. This is a lambda expression. And this is single parameterized lambda expression. Now let me change it to the method reference. Let me first create a static method which we will be referring to using this method reference. So let's have a public static int and a square of number, which will take one argument and will return the square of it. Return x into x. Let me remove this part. Let me make it int so that I can print the value later. And for referring the static function, we need to write the name of the class followed by double colon and the method which you want to refer to, that is square of a number, right? And then let me call the abstract function calculation. Let me pass 4 as the integer into value. I will catch the value in a variable called square of number, and let me just print it. Sys.out.print square square of number. Yeah, and let me concatenate the variable square of number. Let me run it. So here we go, the square of number and the value. So as you can see that while referring to a static method, we need a class name, double colon, static method name. The similar thing we have done, right? We have the class name, double colon, and the method name which we want to refer to. The second is to refer to the instance method. Let's try to implement in our code. Let's have an instance method created. Public int, let me print the cube this time, cube of number, which will take an argument and return me the cube, x into x into x. Yeah. So what I'll do, I'll create a reference object again for the functional interface. Let me name as 1. And let me try to copy paste whatever we had done for the static function. Let me do that and see what is the problem we are facing when we do so. Yeah, we get a compile time error, and the reason being we cannot refer an instance method directly from the class name, right? We need to create an object of the class. So let me create an object for this class. And then let's call the function. Let's have a variable called int cube of number. Calculation, and let me find and let me send the same integer value and let's print it. So cube of number. Let me run this. So here we go, the cube of number and the value. So this one, the first one which we have done is for static function. The second one which we have done is for the instance function. So as you can see, for the instance method, we need to create an instance of the class followed by the double colon and the instance method name. The similar thing we have done in our code base, right? We have created the instance and we have called the cube of number. Okay. Now the third is referring to the constructor, in which we need to give the class name followed by the double colon and the new keyword. So let's try to implement this also in our code base. Let's create a new file and I'll name it as metref2. Let's have our functional interface functional, maybe, yeah. And let's keep it very easy. I'll just have a print statement. I'll just have one abstract method that will simply print the value. So let's have void print that will take an argument as string str, and inside here we'll have our public static void main. Okay. Let's create a constructor first, as we need to call the constructor using method reference. And this will be the parameterized one which will take string str. I'll have a simple print statement inside it. Okay, and let's have message is, and we'll concatenate str. So for calling the constructor, we need to create a reference object, let it call a func, and then we'll have the name of the class followed by double colon and new keyword. Then let's call the abstract function func.print and let me pass hello and let's run it. So here it is, message is hello. So as part of this course, you came to know how to use method reference for starting methods and for the instance method, and as well for the constructor. How do we call the constructor? I hope the syntax and the concepts are very clear. Let me summarize it again. So for the static method, we'll have the class name followed by the double colon and the starting method which we are referring to. For instance, we'll have the instance of the class, colon, and the instance method we are referring to. And for the constructor, we'll have the class name, colon, and the new keyword. I hope the concepts are clear. Let's move on to the interview questions. So for the interview part, for method reference, the interviewer generally asks you to explain what is method reference, what are the types of method reference, and what are the syntax. So if you have gone through the course, you must be very comfortable answering these questions. Other question which I have came across is what does string double colon value of expression means? So this means value of is a static function of a class string. Second was how do you write system.out.print syntax using method reference? So for writing this, it will be system.out double colon print. Do let me know how you like this video and do share your feedback. I'll be posting the coding part in the comment section. Try it yourself, which this will make your concept more clear. Do let me know if any part of the video is not clear or you need further clarification. Happy learning and thank you.